This just in, local TV writer has given each of the talent purposely obtuse interstitials to try to get them to break on camera. Stay tuned, more to come.
April Fool's Day is a holiday celebrated on the first day of April where people play practical jokes and hoaxes on each other. Its origin is uncertain, but one theory suggests it originated in ancient Rome with the festival of Hilaria, while another suggests it began in France in the 16th century when the calendar was changed from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. In the Julian calendar, April 1st was the beginning of the new year, and the change caused people to make mistakes, and people who didn't realize were pranked by their colleagues. In England, it was known as All Fool's Day, and in America, newspapers popularized it in the 19th century with hoaxes. Today, it is celebrated worldwide with people playing pranks in good fun. However, it is important to be kind and not take it too far. So remember to yell April Fools before things get too serious, whether it's putting salt in the sugar jar or telling your friend they won the lottery.
Guys, I'm not reading that. Seriously, that's so gross. Did you write that? Oh my God, that's disgusting. You can't say that stuff in public, let alone on TV. You are sick. You are actually sick in the head. If I weren't getting a grade for this, I would get up and leave.
All right, kids, my job today is to break down some knee-slapping, absolutely outrageously funny jokes, and to go into the science and an in-depth explanation on the origins of the humor residing in the joke. All right, number one, why did Adele cross the road to say hello from the other side? This is a modern take on a classic joke regarding a chicken and the same action. Truly a joke that everyone has heard numerous times in their life. Now, we combine this with the fact that on October 23rd, 2015, singer-songwriter Adele released the song Hello. This features the iconic lyric, "Hello from the other side," which is referenced here in the joke. Absolutely hilarious. All right, we've got quick time for one more quick one. What kind of concert only costs 45 cents? A 50-cent concert featuring Nickelback. Come on, guys. That's good. Now, 50 Cent is a rapper, actor, television producer, and professional businessman, and Nickelback, who everyone loves to hate, is a Canadian rock band. Now, take the names of those two things seriously for a second and open your brain to some simple math. 50 cents, or 2 quarters, then you get a nickel back, carry the 1, divide by pi, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got 45 cents. All right, folks, we'll see you next time.
Gosh, I'm always so forgetful. Here's my entire shopping list so it can be recorded for when I go get groceries this weekend. Egg, shrimp, strawberry, soup, milk, chocolate milk, carton of milk, cheese, a large loaf of bread, a large soda pop, big ham, a 16-ounce bottle of olive oil, Olive Garden signature Italian salad dressing, a 16-ounce mug, canned pineapple, non-canned, non-pineapple, some grapes, free samples, soup to a new mop, paper towels, cloth towel, a toilet plunger, Oreo, hamburger meat, Beyond Meat hamburger, a gallon of wine, 12 prayer candles, and another egg. Thank you. That's all I have.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Blippi's Bites. I'm Bella, and let's see what Blippy has for us today.
All right, so we all know it's coming up, the time-honored tradition of pranking your friends on April Fools, but I gotta admit, I've been having some trouble with this one. I don't fully understand the point of pranking. Could you explain a little bit?
So, I think it's a really big mystery. I think that April Fool's itself has something to do with like the Gregorian calendar, but for me it just reiterates the fact that like nothing is real and nobody cares about us and we're all gonna die.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Yeah, nothing feeling real for sure. I guess, okay, so I'm starting to Oh, sorry about that. Hang on, I'm gonna try and get this. Oh, okay. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. So what would you say is your favorite prank that you've ever done? I think
Blippi?
there's too much stuff on the screen. Scrap on the screen. I'm gonna.
Guess that's all we have today. See you next time.
Tonight's top news. Talent reads from a teleprompter, but becomes increasingly aware of their eyes drifting away from the camera. Meanwhile, the audience can totally tell when they move from line to line. As such, talent becomes increasingly more self-conscious about their performance.
Hello and welcome back to This Week in Pop Culture. I'm Sammy Schwartz.
And I'm Grace Swanke. It seems like Twitter and Elon Musk are always in the news lately, and this time they're planning an April Fool's joke. Maybe? Ever since Elon's takeover, there's been talk of eliminating the legacy verification program, meaning that accounts will have to pay a subscription of $8 a month for the all-coveted blue check mark. However, Twitter said that they will be getting rid of the blue checks for those not paying the fee on April 1st, which has many asking, will this be a big prank?
On March 12th, the 95th Annual Academy Awards were held in Los Angeles, California. The movie Everything Everywhere All at Once won Best Picture, as well as sweeping the rest of the awards, from Best Actress Michelle Yeoh to Best Directing for the Daniels. Best Leading Actor was a close race, but Brendan Fraser took home the award for his role in The Whale. Congratulations to all the nominees, and to Puss in Boots, you were truly robbed.
And now for some rapid-fire headlines we wish were April Fool's Day jokes, but sadly aren't. Disney Channel celebrated the 17th anniversary of Hannah Montana, making us all feel pretty old.
Selena Gomez and Zayn Malik are sparking dating rumors after a recent outing together.
Tom Brady is, of course, returning to the sports world and becoming part of the Las Vegas Aces WNBA organization.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, I'm down here, guys. Oh well, at least I'm in frame. Well.
So a rabbi walks into a bar and orders a drink. Instead, the bartender hands him a... Oh, hey, I think that's close enough there, pal. Get out of here.
Sup, homies, and welcome to this special edition of the show I forgot the name of. It's your boy, Bramwell Downs, and I have no clue what I'm reading right now. Maybe if I would read the script beforehand like we're supposed to do for each show, I'd know what I was talking about. But I don't. So here are some fun facts about me I want everyone to know. I believe there is no reason to go to a college other than to be in a fraternity and live with your brothers in a frat castle just for the bros. So pledge, bruh, and rush ATO. I absolutely love listening to soft jazz and taking long walks down dark alleyways alone. I live by the quote, forget to forgive the forgotten, forgive the forgone, forgivable, forgotten to forgive the forgettable, forgiving the forgiveness to forgetful, forgetful, forgiven the forgotten. So inspirational. I read it to my pledges every night when I'm tucking them in for a big kiss. I really aspire to be a couch salesman when I'm older. The name of my shop is going to be So Fucking Awesome. Also, my junior year at high school, I want to masturbate. I love to eat pineapple chimichangas, especially because they give my tummy the bubble guts. All this to say, I'm one hell of a catch. You can ask my 3 different girlfriends. As SZA would say, they keep me satisfied through the weekend. What can I say? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I got hoes calling my line as we speak. And as the Kid Leroy would say, you can't make a wife out of a hoe. I do, in fact, have this rash, though, where the sun doesn't shine. I actually just called my mommy about it, but she hung up the phone and won't answer my calls. But I think it's nothing, because it just stopped oozing. Anyway, I clearly am the best one on this damn show, and if you have a problem with it, you can hit my line at 619-916-1146. Yup, that actually is my number. But also, ladies, if you're as fine as wine, hit my line too. There's always room for one more. Catch you on the flip, and remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Backwards interstitials saying than rather way. Write the script, my reading prefer. I but fashion old me call.
Am I? Yeah, it's on.
Okay, wait, so you're going to be on in 3, 2, 1, you're on.
Okay, so in order to pull off one of the greatest pranks ever, you have to be a mastermind today. Let's talk about 3 pranks that go down as some of the best in history. First, in 1980, the British Broadcasting Corporation, and for some ungodly reason, the teleprompter is going awry. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to get back to this any moment now. If the teleprompter operator will please function as a normal human being. This is...
They're saying that we're just going to cut it.
Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Apparently we're cutting here, folks. This is not looking good. Nathan is going to be super livid, and we're going to have to hear the bad end of it.
We're going back to live in 3, 2, 1.
In order to pull off one of the greatest pranks ever, you have to be a mastermind. Today, let's talk about 3 pranks that go down as some of the best in history. First, in 1980, the British Broadcasting Corporation announced that Big Ben would become a digital clock. Also, the first 4 people who called in to the station would receive the original hands on the clock. Let's just say the Brits were not impressed whatsoever with their ugly teeth and everything. Another classic is Caltech's Rose Bowl prank on the University of Washington Huskies. In the 1961 Rose Bowl game, the Washington student section were supposed to hold up the signs that spelled out Huskies. However, due to 14 Caltech students, they held up signs that said Caltech instead. It was shocking for the stadium, as Caltech does not even have a football team. Last, the BBC also began a broadcast in 1957 that the Italy and Switzerland border had started its spaghetti crop season early. This was to make British citizens believe spaghetti grew on trees. The segment even included footage of farmers pulling pasta off of trees, and I don't even know how that's possible.
In a shocking surprise, Sally said she sold seashells by the seashore, but scientists have shown Sally's story to be somewhat salacious. Seemingly, she sculpted sacks of sand into shell shapes to sell to unsuspecting suckers. Shame.
Let's take a break from all the April fooling to talk about a real issue. State legislatures across the country have come under fire recently for loosening restrictions on child labor. This includes bills removing age verification mandates, increasing the number of hours minors can work, letting minors work night shifts, or legalizing underage employees in dangerous sectors like construction or factories. Now, some may wonder, didn't we decide child labor was wrong like 80 years ago? But most fail to see the real benefits that child labor offers, like more time to myself, less of my food getting eaten after I've explicitly put my name on it, a larger labor pool for employers, a better relationship with Linda. Having a job helps teenagers develop into independent adults, and let's face it, by age 13, your kids are just begging to be given more responsibility. If more children were entering the labor force early, way fewer parents would be finding holes in the wall after somebody had a gamer moment. There's no better educator than hard work, and America has plenty to go around. But let's let our kids learn in the real world, because if there's one place the children belong, it isn't my house, it's in the mines.